What's up, everybody? I'm back. Got another update on a question that was asked to me this actually about 5 minutes ago. Am I afraid to call leads without, I'm assuming the question was, am I afraid to call leads without having an actual lead that was provided to me? Or a lead that I paid for. So basically, I'm cold calling this lead. And so there are different types of leads. So for instance, a company that you work for may offer a lead program. So they may give you leads. Some of those leads could be, if you're working for a particular company, say Prudential or one of the bigger names, they may provide company leads. It may be existing customers that they have with different products, or it could be the same product. If they're on a term policy, for instance, and say it's a 20-year, and the 20 years is coming due. So then now that lead needs to be called because that 20-year may be almost up and they won't have any coverage. So that's kind of an existing lead. Would I be scared to call that type of lead? No, because that actually it's doing all the work for you. It's actually a lead that they know the company. They're already comfortable, obviously, with the company. So unless they had a bad experience with an agent or customer service or things of that nature, there's a higher degree of chance that they're going to be able to, you're going to be able to, as an agent, get them to go into another policy. So you just have to present yourself well and approach that lead in a manner that's going to want them to stay with the company. So those leads you shouldn't be afraid of. Now, the leads that most of us don't like rejection. So that's where the fear comes from. We don't like to be told no, especially I'm one of those people. But I'm learning and adapting to getting used to I'm going to get hung up on, or someone's not going to want to do business with me. It's not personal. Sometimes it's timing. It's the money is not there for timing personally. They don't feel they need it. Money may not be there because of economic issues. All of us are going through it. We see it all around us, so we can understand. It's not a priority for people at some portion of their lives. The most times people actually, when I ask the question, because all of them get the same question, why are you deciding to purchase life insurance or getting coverage now when it's final expense insurance for burial and things of that nature? They say because someone in their family just passed away, or they just went to a funeral and no one left any money. And so it had to be figured out, or they had to go and beg and borrow for it, or they had to do the app that you can go on and ask for money from just strangers. So GoFundMe pages, right? So you don't want to be in that position. So now that the light went off, am I covered? Can I help my family? So again, I bring that point up because of timing. If some of those life situations haven't happened for them in life where they've seen it and they thought about it and said, is my family protected? Timing. If they haven't seen it, they don't think it's an urgency, they're not going to be ready to sell or buy, I should say, and get that coverage for themselves. So again, there's so many reasons of what you're going to learn too. Sometimes you can reach somebody on a bad day, and you're going to be the person they take it out on. So of course, all those things combined together is going to sum up a rejection, and it will make you apprehensive about wanting to call a cold lead, and so that's understandable. But at the end of the day, if you want to be successful in this business, you have to develop tough skin. You have to basically say it's not personal, it's just business. And for you, it's business for you. It's personal that you want to help the client, etc., and that's commendable. But at the end of the day, it's business for you as well. So understand that it may not be time. It's a no right now for that particular client. but that doesn't mean it will always be that way. So you just move to the next one. There is power in understanding that this one is not going to be a yes, and going into the next call with a positive mindset and saying to yourself that there's power in that next call. There may be a sell in that next call. If you keep that mindset, you will be successful. So hopefully that answered the question that was presented to me. So I'm always going to keep bringing those gems to you. Hopefully you find that helpful. Please do the liking and subscribe if you haven't already. It's a new channel, so we're just trying to get off the ground and trying to provide as much helpful tools and as much helpful gems as well. We always wanted to provide things. And it's not going to be all insurance as well, just to keep that in mind. I'm distracted here. There's people getting ready to hit each other. I have a lot of things coming. I'm going to be talking about my investments in land, investments in property, investments in the stock market, all those things. So definitely a reason to come back. And so hopefully we'll see you soon. Hopefully you send me a like, send me a message, and subscribe. Okay, if you haven't done so already. Until next time, y'all.